Welcome to News, Booze, and What We Choose with Danielle and Tommy.
Grab a drink, get the news, and come hang with us. Oh,
Cheers.
cheers. I don't even have a drink right now.
Oh my God, go get one.
I just
Try again. Cheers.
cheers. What are you drinking?
A Chloe Pinot Grigio.
Oh, very nice.
It is
Um,
very refreshing.
I'm drinking, not yet, but a Kirkland's Finest lager.
What does a little letter say?
Little,
You
I'm
can't
gonna
read
say it
that?
wrong. I can.
Oh,
It's just that I'm gonna say it wrong. No.
how do you
Helles? Helles? I've heard it before. I'm not saying
how do you spell it?
Helles style.
Hellas? Hella? Hella.
I don't think it sounds the way it's spelled, is
It
why I
like
was like,
makes it sound like a J.
yeah.
Like jelly.
Mhm.
Um, so what have you been up to since we last cheers?
Um, I'm like a disheveled mess. I was just telling Danielle off the camera. I feel like I like all of the stress of just adulthood, motherhood, um, working just kind of like hit me. And like as I was kind of having this like mental moment sitting at my desk, like five other things came at me and I was like, okay. Um, so I took my butt to yoga and did like a candlelit yoga class. It wasn't like as relaxing as that sounds. It was like an actual good workout, but it was nice to go there. And um I think that's like where I want to spend my time working out. Like I'm having trouble committing to working out. And I think it's because I don't like to do it like, unless it's like a yoga class or like a Pilates class. Like I want to go to the class.
Yeah.
I have like a gym and it's a good gym, but it's like they only have classes when I can't take them. So then I never go. Otherwise, it's like open gym and I don't feel comfortable enough to be like
Like
lifting.
I'm gonna set up my own routine today and don't
Yeah.
mind me. I gotta do 6 reps of this.
I
Uh,
can I
doesn't
can
your
set
work offer classes?
that too. Like my work has classes and they have a gym. So there's like lots of opportunity. I'm just not like I'm not carving the time out for myself. So there was that, but I was like this week I'm going to try and do a little bit more. And then the day before yesterday I went and met my niece at the shoot, what is it called? Museum of Fine Arts.
Oh,
It's a yeah, big beautiful one in San Francisco. You know what I'm talking about, right?
um, I know what that I it's is that the one that's across from the California Science Museum?
No, it's maybe I'm saying it wrong. Oh, Palace, the Palace of,
Oh,
of Fine Arts. It's like the beautiful one that like I'll send you pictures. I've
are
always I've
are
driven.
children allowed in it?
Yeah, it's like just a park. It's beautiful. And I guess what she had
Oh,
said.
no, 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 no.
Look it
Yes.
up. Yeah.
No, I know what it is. It's the one that
Okay.
has the dome thingy.
Yes, the
Yeah.
dome thing.
I
And I
was
decided
picturing like inside. That's why I was like, is it an indoor one? Yeah.
Oh, it's like you walk around a pond, has beautiful architecture. That neighborhood is gorgeous. I was like, that's my house. I'm gonna live there. It's in the marina, and then we walked around the marina district and got green juices to like complete the full like North Bay bougie girl like circle. I was like, I need a green juice in my hand, and then if we're gonna like go get sushi later and walk the marina.
My friend lives in Marina District, so she always takes her dog on a walk on the beach right there,
Love it. Yeah.
and also to where that thing is because she ta has a picture of him like under the dome.
So cute. It's beautiful. I love a good architecture. So anyways, it was like even though I'm having these like moments where I'm feeling a little bit like, oh man, I feel like a failure or like I cannot get it together. It's like not enough time for me to like check off my my list, like just hours in the day, I still felt
Yeah.
like I was like, okay, we're gonna try and make time for ourselves and like schedule the dentist appointment, go and do things. So I am trying. It's just
Well, women, I think we talked about this last week. Women tend to have a lot more on their like put, even though if it's self-induced, self-prescribed weight on their shoulders, like we always take on more than we really probably need to technically.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, what have you been up to?
Well, speaking of sushi, um, the whole week was work week. I had a short work week this week, so today was my Friday. Today we're recording early today or early
Mhm.
this week because tonight went to see the nanny family and got sushi. So
Oh, cute.
yeah, so
Normal
I
sushi or vegan sushi?
well, I mean, you can get vegan options at a normal sushi place.
Or I just was thinking of a place for your birthday.
Oh, no, 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 no. We went to a regular place. We went to Pier 50 in Folsom in the Palladio. So it's actually right down from where the kids' aquarium is.
Oh, cool.
And I think I decided what I'm going to do for Mother's Day if nothing pops up on the calendar. Um, I think I'm going to take them to Color Me Mine because it's right there.
That's cute.
And
Cool.
I'm gonna force them to like one of them to paint me a mug or something. And then I think we'll go to the aquarium or go to a movie right there. So we'll have a whole day of it at the Palladio, but I love that shopping center. But Pier 50 sushi, delicious. I had the Olive Garden, which is like a lemony veggie roll, and it was delicious. And for or Wyatt, of course, definitely, he just looked at it, was like, no. Wyatt actually tried it, and he liked the lemon sauce that was on the outside.
Cute.
And then they had, surprisingly, I was like thinking, okay, I'll get you like chicken katsu or something and just cut it in strips. They're
Yeah.
like, no, no, we actually have chicken nuggets and French fries for the kids. I'm like, oh my God, please. So they brought it out. It's so cute. They brought it
Hmm.
out on one of those little bento box situations
Yeah.
and a little fry basket that you put in the fryer. It was so cute.
Probably love
So,
that.
but then after we sat outside, they have this cute, like right next to where the stage is, where they have like music, but they have this whole like games. What is Connect Four, like the giant human version of Connect Four? They have the one where you throw the bag,
Yeah. Like a
starts with a
like a
C.
cornhole.
Thank
I'm
you.
actually really good at that one.
Yeah, so they had a fun running around playing with other kids, and then um, we are basically now home. Yeah. Ugh. But yeah, um, highly recommend. Honestly, that whole shopping center is adorable. So after that, came home and hopped on with you. So that's pretty much my week so far, but I'm looking forward to this upcoming weekend doing a 2 to 3 day regatta.
Uh-huh.
So I'll talk about it next week. Um, what?
I was gonna say, I feel like there's a rap song that says regatta.
There's a movie that they were like, oh, I gotta go to the regatta gala. Because every time I say regatta, I always want to say gala right after, but it's like regatta gala,
Regatta gala.
regatta gala,
Say that 10 times fast.
regatta gala, regatta gala.
Oh, wow.
Um, so there was an alleged shooting.
Mm. Yes.
Did you see it? I text or I messaged you because I was like, dude, I've been like posting all this shit that's been happening. So all the videos seen again around the world
Uh-huh.
and all of the after of like us actually kind of like seeing the videos back and the reactions of people and then the day after the reactions of people who are allegedly through a traumatic experience like all with shit-eating grins on their face. Um so I mean let's call it spade a spade. This was a second assassination attempt in air quotes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. I'm glad we're on the same page. And of course after huh?
I said, oh, for sure. That's like
Okay.
one conspiracy theory. It's not even a stretch. That's like we know who's the president, right?
Yeah, he's a reality TV sh freaking
Yeah.
host. Let's be real. Nothing that happens that he does can be really taken seriously. It's actually kind of wild, but 2 days ago, the National Trust re actually officially rejected Trump's demand to drop the ballroom, drop the ballroom lawsuit that is causing the whole halt to the ballroom having been built. Because his whole argument was, well, the shooting would never happen if I had my ballroom.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Nice try, my guy. Because yeah, National Trust says no, fat chance.
It has nothing to do with, even if it was a real shooting, there are plenty of secure facilities, but if someone leaves the door open and or lets someone in because they're being nice, that's all it takes. So what does a secure ballroom have anything to do with it? You have the literal best security team supposed to be in the world. So no ballroom is gonna like what? That is ridiculous.
Well, and also, did you see? So we saw the after videos, like where people were still eating their dinner as this like shooting was
Oh
happening.
my God, amazing. Yeah.
People were stealing bottles of alcohol off the table and walking out. People were like the freaking, oh my God, the Larry, speaking of Curb Your Enthusiasm, this would have been perfect for a Larry David like script that he wrote where RFK Jr. was being surrounded by Secret Service and
Oh my
escorted off.
God,
And
I know.
his
Hmm.
wife from Curb Your Enthusiasm was just like following behind with her hand out, like, hello, hello,
Isn't
what
that
about me?
crazy? But you know what? That's what you get.
And it's not like it was real. They don't give a shit about women. They even, okay, let's be real here too. Even if it was real, like the way that they reacted, they protected the vice president, the president, and they didn't do diddly squat with the first lady.
Oh my God.
It just shows like they don't give a fuck about what the guy who was putting his pregnant wife in front of him as a
No, I
human.
missed that. No.
Oh my God, he's the one getting like hounded. So, guy using pregnant wife as shield in correspondence. It's coming up dinner.
I'm gonna look up if they pay,
Stephen
like if you
Miller.
have to pay as an attendee.
Stephen Miller. Here. Oh my God. I'm gonna drop it in the chat and I'll
Yes,
put it in the description.
attendees at the media organization they represent to pay to attend the White House Correspondent Dinner. So I wonder how much it is. Let's see.
Well, and also if you think about it, everyone made a good point to point out that so far, Donald Trump has not been in attendance at all for any of the past correspondence
Oh
dinners.
yeah.
He just
Uh-huh.
happened to be at the one that actually had an alleged shooting. Come on.
This seems actually kind of low. $300 per seat or 27.50 for a table of 10. That seems really low.
Like we could have
I don't
gone.
know. I don't know if that's like the most recent data, but like you pay for this seat and then I don't know, like this happens to you, like that's why that guy was eating his food. He's like, I'm not leaving here.
No wonder that woman was taking bottles of champagne off the table.
Yeah, she's like, my night got cut early,
This
like
is my party. I have a babysitter at home. I got time to
yeah.
kill. And did you see? Oh my God! So click the link. That was Stephen Miller putting his pregnant wife in front of him. And did you see the woman? I posted this in our story, so I'm not sure if you saw all of the stories I posted because it was a lot. But did you see the woman who posted a kissy face picture
Yes. Mhm.
selfie? She's like, oh my God, correspondence dinner. Shooter just got caught. We're all safe.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
These
What's
people
the
live on another planet.
They all just need to go, all of them, get swooped up and go to Mar-a-Lago and just stay there forever.
Yeah. Or yeah. That's a really nice. Yeah. hmm
Um, so, and it's one of those things where it's like, oh, are we gonna hear about this shooter and his like reaction to this guy forever? No, because it never happened.
Yeah.
And also timing of it all. So Ben Stiller, he
hmm
posted same night this happened, posted, got it done. He was referring to the Knicks game. But of course, everyone responded being like, "So you're admitting your involvement? Oh, Ben, I really hope this isn't in reference to the attempted assassination of President Trump. You're a total anti-American scumbag. I hope the FBI and Secret Service visit you and detain you for questioning. How would you like it if citizens said the same thing about you? That would be a terrible, of course. Your behavior as a celebrity who's in the public eye is disappointing."
Interesting. Okay. You guys
Guys,
are idiots.
guys, he was legitimately talking about the Knicks game. The way that he posted it was like 10 minutes after the game ended.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
magazine in uproar. They will not be watching Meet the Fockers sequel that's coming out. Annoy.
Good for you. Don't watch it.
Um, and then what's funny enough is heading into what we choose. Uh, I had posted this in our story, and no joke, you had like sent it to be posted in the story,
Yeah.
and on like the same day. So why don't you dive into this one?
This is the double
Wife.
life. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So I loved this story. I really loved this for her.
me too.
So I was like, what's wrong with that?
And also, and also, we always talk about men or women can never have double lives. Well, this one, not what you think.
So, a wife is exposed after her husband finds out her sick aunt in Arizona that she's visited 38 times is an Airbnb she rents alone. So, she basically, wait, I want to find, okay. Ohio wife exposed after her husband discovers her quote sick aunt in Arizona that she's visited 42 times is just an Airbnb that she rents alone. Aunt does not exist. A Hamilton County man has filed for divorce after discovering that his wife of 10 years has been flying to Arizona every 7 to 9 weeks since 2018 to care for a beloved aunt who, according to authorities, has no birth certificate, no death certificate, and no social security number.
Oh my
Why
God,
did they give this to him, first of all?
and also the aunt didn't like the aunt didn't even exist. It's one thing to be like, oh, my aunt so and so, but it's like you really don't like see your aunt. She exists, but you just don't see her.
Megan Talbot Rayner, my hero 42, was confronted this week after her husband, Bryce Rayner, 44, noticed 42 identical Airbnb bookings for property titled the Saguaro Rest, all reserved under her maiden name and paid for a credit card he had never seen. Good. So she paid for it by herself. Like, who cares? Friend says Bryce stood in the garage for 36 minutes before calling his brother and whispering, Aunt Deanna is a 3 bedroom in Chandler with a hot tub.
I see no problem with this. Every 2 months, okay, look inward, fella. Every 2 months, she needs to go on a getaway.
She did go a little crazy because there's like, hold on. There was like something about like, oh, the handwritten birthday card. There was
Oh,
a framed photo of Aunt Deanna traced to a 2014 LinkedIn profile of a Phoenix realtor, a 2023 birthday card signed Love Auntie D that matched Megan's own handwriting.
she has like a Canva account where she creates all these auntie Ds.
A funeral program Megan printed herself for a funeral that never occurred. So like, there's some
I mean, she
mild
was covering her ass.
she was. I just you know what, I think it was meant to be that they're not together because if you do have to lie that many times that you need a break, but I'm proud of her for putting herself first. Like, you
Yeah,
know what?
and maybe you probably shouldn't be married to this person that you need a break from that often.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The guy needs to look inward.
Yeah, he needs to be your retreat.
Megan declined further comment. The Phoenix realtor reached at her office, stated, I have never met this woman, but she has been using my face for 6 years, and then declined further comment.
Amazing. Best story. Should have put it in good news.
It honestly should be a good news. We're sipping. Um, one of the comments, when women live double lives, it isn't an affair, it's peace.
Just peace.
I just need quiet. Good for her. Again,
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah.
She's paying for it out of her own money.
Yeah, she is.
Who gives a shit?
She doesn't owe you every minute of every single day.
No,
you
she
know?
doesn't.
Good for her.
So I've talked about the show
Hmm.
in our past. McBee Dynasty. So the eldest son, his current ex-girlfriend of who knows how long that will last, until she gets back with him, because, you know, women do that. His current ex-girlfriend exposed a lot of his text messages, sending abusive ass text messages, and then his ex-ex from the show that we saw on the show. She basically followed suit. She's like, I've stayed quiet. I've never exposed him, even during our multiple breakups, on camera and off. I've never exposed any of the abuse that I had bared witness, but I want to back up this, his current girlfriend or current ex-girlfriend. I forgot how she worded it. And was like, I too endure the exact same amount. I'm just gonna give a, not gonna read all of them because there's a lot. I'll include the link. You fucking hooker.
Hmm.
Leave the fucking party and call me. I should have known when you had your tits out for literally everyone at Stagecoach. You dressed more provocative than just about anyone there. It's a fucking disgrace how you dress and how slutty you act. Schedule your flight back to Missouri today and come get your shit. Then, after essays from him, he goes, game over, bitch. And then she goes, I genuinely wish you the best. Sell my shit. You'll never hear from me again.
Ugh,
That's the
God.
best response. Like, all he wants is a reaction.
Yeah.
All he wants is a reaction. He wants her to fight for the relationship. Don't, no, don't say that you're gonna leave me. I'm not a slut. Oh, but no, he wants the reaction. And she's just like, sell my shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. What a gross human.
Yeah. And his
And
ex-girlfriend
shame her for showing her boobs, but then
at Stagecoach.
at Stagecoach, but also like you're with her and there's a picture of you two. And so you knew what you
Exactly. It's not like she started dressing like that after you guys started dating.
were.
You got with her because you found that attractive. And then, oh, if I could tell tales.
Right.
You literally got with the person, saw how they dressed, and then the moment you got with them, you thought they were going to start dressing Amish. Like, no,
No.
bitch, no. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Get the fuck
Weird.
out of here.
Controlling and weird and yeah,
Vomit
manipulative.
all over, all over. Fuck you. Anyway, so of course now he's on this like, I feel disgraceful about myself. I feel awful because you got exposed. I'm gonna take some time and to really reflect inward and go to therapy because you got exposed and you're not gonna probably last in therapy, you liar, liar, pants on fire.
Mhm.
Like it's the same old tell it's time. Like, oh, I got caught and now I need to like have this whole apology tour.
Right. Yeah. Well, hopefully you learned something.
Ah, choke on a dick. Um, and then very, very awful, sad pivot. The Supreme Court is a disgrace.
They
I
really
mean,
are.
just plain and simple. So basically, what happened, I think this was 24 hours ago, the Supreme Court issued one of the most damaging voting rights rulings in decades. Today, in a 6-3 decision, SCOTUS struck down Louisiana's second majority black congressional district in the case of Louisiana versus Calais and gutted Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act in 1965, basically making any black votes not matter as much. It's like the long and short of it. Basically, the US Supreme Court today ruled that black votes are worth less than other votes.
Disgraceful. Yeah.
It's it's awful. And it basically means that we're literally just like rewinding back in time.
Hmm. But the like we're not back in time. Like our brains are like, this is so wrong. And I'm hoping that more people just continue to speak out about it. And we need to, I feel like we just need like a full, like clean house.
Gutting.
Yeah,
It,
absolute gutting.
it needs to be gutted now. Uh, One of the comments was, remember when Trump stacked the Supreme Court in his first term? Yeah, we fucking told you. Rampant racism. Openly fucking racist president.
Yep, exactly. Period.
Ew.
Talking about Erica Kirk, because I died laughing. Like I was really laughing at the video of her crying out the car after a mass shooting. I was like, "Oh, you have to be laughing." Like I'm
And then
imagining
the
her
and
turning and laughing and being like,
and the commentator on that video was like, did that was that just a cry by? like instead of a drive-by, like a cry-by,
So
because she's
good.
sitting literally head outside of the window. Be like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know damn well. And then they click the link, her intro to her crazy ass podcast,
Oh yeah, I saw the
where
video.
she's just seething. She looks
Mm.
like, I like how someone said she looks like the backup dancer in a Janet Jackson video. And
Nathan.
she's literally just going, it's like, what is, okay.
She's
If you
just,
want people not to think you're crazy, this doesn't help your case.
I think she's playing a part. Like she knows that she is, and she's just, right? Like she wants us to keep talking about her. So,
Bro.
anyways,
Um, well, I have a couple of screenshots because I wanted to say like a couple of key points. She basically said that we're all fucking losers. The ones, and of course, just to let you know, Drewski already has made a full-on impersonation of her on the
good.
mic.
Love it.
Love it. Um, but yeah, one of the things that basically she just like was going on a freaking tirade. She's lecturing us about the dehumanization when her Messiah Trump literally called immigrants animals. She's just like, how could you? How could you talk about this man? Whoever talks about negatively needs to be like, and she brought it into like Jesus and stuff, of course. Like the actions that you have personally taken and your ex-husband, well, I guess technically husband. I forget really the long and short of what happens. Um, you don't think that is anywhere close to being like disgraceful, but apparently how we're reacting is disgraceful.
I don't think she has anything intelligent to actually say. There's nothing about her that screams intelligence or she has her own brain or that she is actually educated enough in politics or the inner workings of politics and what's happening today. She's not in touch or in tune with the average person. Um, and I just, it shows. There's something very off and wrong. And this is like some weird, sick game that she's playing with the public. And I want her to go away.
And it's so many
The
videos have
public eye.
so many videos have said the same thing. Like, I miss the days where we didn't even know who the fuck this was.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just, it's bad to give it too much air,
Yeah.
because it's just, and that's what her husband did too. Like he provoked people, right? Like he said things that were so um just like brutal that you don't normally hear on a day-to-day basis. Like I don't. I live in a world mostly where people are mostly kind and aren't saying crazy ass shit about different races and humans and women. Um but I think she's taking a page out of this book and she's like creating this like attention around her.
How
I
long
don't
were
love
they were married?
I don't know. I'm
Because
not
like
sure.
I feel like maybe she was like under the same house for so long that maybe like she did his characteristics rub off on her, or the only reason that she is in the public eye is if she takes on his characteristics. So who knows?
Yeah. Um, let's see. How long was Eric Kurt married? They got married in 2021. So not that long.
And that he got
It
four,
was,
so 4 years.
yeah, that's a like that. Speaking from someone who's been with someone for 19 years,
Yeah, and my ex relationship was almost 12 years.
yeah, so 4 years is like literally a blink in the eye, blink in the eye, blink of an eye.
Flash in the pan.
Flash in the pan.
Flash in the pan.
You ever
Uh,
say something like totally normal and then like you say some kind of just one word and that sentence just comes out so funky?
do you not watch back all of our teasers? I say that randomly get accents. I don't I don't intend to have it
I
come out
feel
like
like I'll
that.
trip on a word. Like if I were to read a word like wife exposed leaves a double just like
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's where my voice goes to die for just like 1 second. I'm like, did anyone hear that?
It's like instead of leave her, it's like all of a sudden there was a labor. Like,
Labor. Labor.
like wait, that's not
I
even
was
what I
in
was trying.
Costco today and I was like, I don't know, nothing of importance. I just said some weird word randomly and then I started cracking up, but I was like ahead of my family. Like they were like behind me in the cart. And I'm like, I was imagining someone's looking at me and they're like, what
Are
is
you
this random lady
are you
laughing
okay?
about? This is like, I don't even know. Anyway,
Do you not like joy? Um, before we go into good news you're sipping, I do need to take us on a little venture over to Conspiracy Corner
okay.
because there was in the last 12 hours there was 17 earthquakes near Area 51.
Oh, is this real?
Yeah, no, it's everywhere. Like, look, I'm literally clicking into MSN, but if you look at every single news thing is taking this. In the last 24 hours, over a dozen earthquakes, specifically 17. Um, oh, and 17 tremors. So a dozen earthquakes, 17 tremors have been recorded in proximity to Area 51.
Whoa.
Um, the series of quakes appears to have been initiated by a significant tremor measuring 4.4, occurring at a shallow depth of approximately 2.5 miles. This unusual seismic activity has sparked curiosity and speculation, of course, regarding potential underground activities.
Bomb testing or it's not aliens. I don't think we're that lucky.
Are you kidding? Homeboy is not getting his ballroom, and then this happens?
Yeah.
You know some shit's gonna happen over here in a little bit because he's like, I didn't get my ballroom. I want it now. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? Area 51, the plan is on. Go.
Yeah, there it's something else. That's weird though. That's pretty creepy. Have you ever driven by there?
So, funny enough, I went on a huge road trip and that my intention was to go there.
Hmm.
And what's funny is if you actually Google, and this is like a little fun little think. If you go on Google Maps and
Hmm.
search Area 51, it's never the same every time. It'll take you to random places.
Oh, that's fun.
So you actually have to go on like in the web and like find, forums and shit where their actual geographic location is so you can find Area 51. I really, really wanted to go, like really bad.
Aw.
But then the person I was with was a pussy ass bitch. So my dreams of getting abducted earlier pre-kids, I don't want to do that now. Pre-kids, shut,
Yeah, that's
shut.
pretty cool though. Like people listening, she's single, so like if anyone else is really into Area 51,
Well, no,
into
now I
Halloween.
now I have kids, so now I have to like monitor what I do to make sure I'm around for my children.
Oh, but I don't think like the aliens are gonna. I
No,
don't.
government.
Oh yeah, the government for sure. That's
Or they'll
true.
swoop up on me and throw me in a freaking cage.
I don't even think you can see anything. It's just like a bunch of fence, right? We I drove nearish there and there's like rest stops and stuff that are all alien themed that were kind of fun to stop in
Oh,
and
I
like
went to Baker by Las Vegas, the one that has
yeah.
the alien shop.
Super cute. Yeah. That's kind
No,
of fun.
I wanted to go to Roswell so bad because I was obsessed with the show. I loved Roswell and I wanted to go to Roswell and then I wanted to go to
Good.
Area 51 and that was like my whole dream.
Ah,
My
uh,
dream was shot in the
one day
butt.
maybe. One day. I
I'll
feel
take
like
my
it will
I'll
happen.
I'll take my kids when they're teenagers.
Yeah.
That'll
I think they'd
that'll
be
be
into
fun.
that.
Hell yeah. Um, well, are you kidding? My kid does monster aliens all the time with his clay. He'd be so down. Um, okay, so actually one more thing before we head into real genuine
Yes. What we watched.
good news. No, good news. So a foster child was asked a simple question in response to what she wants.
Hmm.
And her response will make you rethink everything. What does she want in her family? Her response, I want food and water. Don't hit me. A
Oh,
house with running water and lights. I want love. Mom and dad don't fight. No drugs. Don't kill my pets. Help with school. Nice clean clothes. No lice, no bug in house, clean bed with covers. Don't sell my toys. Treated fair. Don't get drunk in front of TV. In house. Let me keep my games. School stuff. Nice shoes. My own comb. Soap. Nice house and safe. She says safe a couple times.
Oh,
A heater and AC
oh my
and a
goodness.
toothbrush.
Oh, this is very sad. Poor thing.
And it's just like you also see it, it's a scanned letter answer. So you actually see it in her handwriting.
Hmm.
Like that
That's
just,
yeah,
I do you know
heart.
how many times I've literally been like, oh, if only I had an actual house that could accommodate like, I would love to be like foster children that really are in need of just a loving home.
Yeah, every child deserves to be safe. So that's really
And
heartbreaking.
simple things like a soap,
But
toothbrush, and not to have their pets killed. The fact that she has to write "Don't hit me" and no, my pets not get killed.
that's a yeah,
Oh,
red flags there. I
oh.
hope it's sad. I know, and I don't even know like the stats, but curious now on the stats of how many, foster kids and kids who are like wanting to be adopted like out there in the United States.
And you hear all the time about kids getting aged out of the foster system because they're just in there for so long that they don't even get homes ever.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so breaks my heart.
Sad. Very sad.
Oh my
Well,
God.
oh,
Let's go to
what
good news to lighten the mood a
okay.
smidge. So a 6-year-old created a custom t-shirt for his first day of school so no one would feel alone. And it just is an orange shirt that says, I will be your friend.
I saw that.
So
It was really cool.
so a 6-year-old boy named Blake Rajan wanted to make sure that no one felt alone on their first day of school. So he made a shirt that said, I will be your friend. Having experienced bullying himself, he hoped that the shirt would let other kids know that they are safe with him.
Sweet.
Ugh, ugh.
Sweet human. What a good human.
Oh my God. It makes me feel
Love
so
it.
happy for her. He
Mhm.
just has such a kind soul. Like, even when you're bullied, like, you still have that kindness in your heart.
Yeah. I think that I'm seeing a lot of good in the kids like these days. I don't know if I think I said that kind of recently, like
Yeah,
just like little
last week.
yeah, act of kindness and seeing things and I'm like, there's hope. They are our hope.
They
Um,
are our future. And to make a better place, let's start
oh my
giving.
goodness. Someone stop her.
Don't stop me.
Okay, why
Um,
don't you go first on what we watch? Because my list is shorter.
Per usual. Um, so Bravo, same old same. Rhode Island, Summer House, Ladies London, Southern Hospitality. On this
Hmm.
latest Summer House, though, it was really sad because fuck West, dude. Fuck West, dude. Sierra literally broke down saying like he's like I really genuinely in my heart think that he's my person, and he hugged her and embraced her like 5 times during this episode, making her feel safe.
Oh,
And then they even were like gonna go on a double date. And at this point, we're thinking the emotional affair had started with him and Amanda.
interesting.
So fuck you,
Yeah.
you piece of fucking shit.
Mhm.
You red faced puffy nipple bitch. It's fucking annoy me. Oh my God, he's awful. And apparently now, to current day, he's still technically with Amanda, but apparently some people have said that they're seeing him on dating apps already.
Of course they are.
Once a fuckboy, always a fuckboy, am I right?
Oh, gross.
Anyway, well, we're gonna save Imperfect Women for next week because Damiana did not do her homework. Her mother did her homework for her.
She did. I
Diana, come on
did.
in.
She loves it. She would love to talk about it too. I guess my sister got her into it.
Put her on
And
FaceTime. We'll talk.
I like live by the Apple TV. Like it tells me like what, when it comes back on or what episode I'm on. And so I didn't see it there. And I even went to the page and I was like, okay, it says like you're done. You want to rewatch it? And so I was like, okay, that was earlier this week. And then I checked literally 10 minutes before jumping on here, and I was like, no,
You should
it's
keep it. You should just remember in the back of your head, like, don't care about the titles. Just be like, I watched up to seven. So then if you see eight,
I can't remember these numbers, girl. I
I
can't
know.
remember what I did last week. Like,
Ginkgo biloba, girlfriend.
no,
Rocky Balboa.
I don't want to keep all those things in my head.
That's true. Well, tell your mom to get her own account. She's not allowed to watch TV. Not for
Anyway,
you.
I agree.
So
All right.
we'll recap that next week. Have you watched any of Euphoria season three?
The more stuff that comes out about it makes me not want to watch it. It feels cringe.
It's
How
kind of
cringy
cringe.
on a scale of 1 to 10 is it?
Well, this
That
was
face.
the wedding episode.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
10.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I want to subject my tender, sensitive heart right now to that.
Honestly, I think I truly recommend at this point, if you haven't started yet, because we're now going to be going into episode four in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I think there's like 10 episodes a season.
Uh,
I'd say just wait so you can
Skip?
binge it.
Yeah. But
So
is
you
it
can,
worth it to watch it?
yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's
Like,
like
is
it
it
could,
good or is it weird? Like, am I contributing to the
okay,
weirdness of the director?
funny you say that. So yes, this episode
Yeah.
was Nate and Cassie's wedding, but
Hmm.
oh, doggy. Um, there
Yeah,
is a
lots of weird stuff about him and
there
Sweeney.
there's well no, that was I've already discussed that. This episode
Hmm.
was with Jules, and there's so she's a sugar baby, and
Hmm.
she actually now has like one sole sugar daddy who's
Yeah.
married. And it's actually the guy from True Blood, the one who was obsessed with Sookie, the one that worked with
Hmm.
her, Sam,
Hmm.
blonde guy. He's white. Anyway, um,
Is it a Skarsgård?
no, no, it was the one that she worked with, like the regular old Louisiana guy that loves Sookie,
Oh,
and he was
that's right.
all,
That's right.
"I'm so
Yeah.
mad that she wants to be with a vampire." So
Okay,
good.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, Sam DuPont. No, I'm making names up. Anyway, I think his name is Sam. Anyway, so he plays the sugar daddy. Well, there's a little flashback scene of how Jules got to where she is with her little penthouse, aka mansion penthouse that you'll see if you watch, if and when you watch. And there's a scene where he wraps her in saran wrap like a dead body. And every video would be like, Sam, Sam meaning like the director, who the
Yeah.
fuck is this for? What shit are you into? Because she literally puts her hands up over her head and he goes around with one of those like packing tape, like or packing saran wrap things
Hmm.
where you wrap like the padding around a television
Weird.
all around her body, and the only thing that exposed is her mouth.
Fun fact for you in the show True Blood, Sam Merlot,
Merlot.
actually, his real name is also Sam Trammell.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well,
So yeah.
he plays a freaky ass potential murderer in this show.
Makes
I'm
sense.
sorry. Imagine if you were dating, like not even dating some. Okay, she's a sugar baby, so it's completely different. Like you kind of go with you go with the flow here. You don't really have like boundaries. Um, what would you say if you were like dating and the guy was like, I got something in the other room I want to bring into the bedroom. He brings in a thing of saran wrap and wants to saran wrap your whole body. And the
I'm
only
running.
thing, and
I'm
then
running.
you can't, like,
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
what?
Yes, you can.
You can't even, like, barely, like, if he were to wrap that too tight, you can't breathe. And you can't get free because you're wrapped in saran wrap.
No. Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Not doing it.
I like, is the director married? Because, or has girlfriends? Or he probably just pays, like, for,
I mean, he can watch it in the show if that's the
have
thing.
his have his actors reenact it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oy.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Well,
I
that makes
mean, the show itself was good. There was definitely a very brutal scene. Like Nate gets the shit kicked out of him. And then the funny part though is Sydney Sweeney's character, Cassie, is just like she gets thrown and her mouth hits the marble ground, so she's bleeding, and it's on their wedding night. And behind her, as she's crying, like, this is supposed to be the happy. It kind of plays back into the bathroom, and she's like, I've never been happier. She's like, this is supposed to be the best day of my life, and she's crying and sobbing like a little bit, and he's just getting the shit kicked out of him behind her the whole time. And then at one point, like they cut off his toe. Like it gets brutal. Like it literally made me think of Kill Bill.
Yeah. It's so far from reality. I think I'm like, it always has been, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll
Also,
see.
yeah, when they were in high school, we're like, even when we were like not in high school and we were still partying, like we didn't party like that.
No, and the kids these days don't even party, so that's the other
They don't even drink.
unrealistic piece of it. Yeah.
And then also there at the end of the season 3, this season 3 episode, Rue gets pulled over when she has a shit ton of drugs in her back seat. She gets pulled over by a cop. And then in the next preview for the next one, it's alluded to that she is going to, the DA is like, we'll let you go if you are our, like, you're going to tell us everything you see and tell us everything you know. And obviously that's not going to be good because I don't know if she's a good actress. In like Zendaya is, but Rue, if she's supposed to be a rat,
hmm
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Hmm, Fun.
I don't know. So we'll see how that goes for her.
hmm
Still watching Your Friends and Neighbors, superb. You're watching it, so
I,
but you're on
I
season
just,
1.
yeah, I just started. I'm on season one and I just actually started getting into it where I'm like, oh, I like this. Yeah, so I'm
How many episodes are you in?
uh,
Ballpark.
maybe like three or four.
Yeah, it's really
hmm
good.
It is really good. Yeah, I like it. I will watch more. Do you want me to la 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 la?
No, 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 it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I got it. La la
no, 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 it's fine.
la. Okay.
Season 2 is great. Like I always feel like there's always that chance where season 1 is amazing, could have ended at the end and not had to continue on. It's definitely one of those shows where it's like people were like, it doesn't really need a second season. No, second season is great.
Oh, okay. Love
So
that.
I'm like very relieved to know like it didn't kind of like die off. Like,
Yeah.
what are they really gonna have season 2 be about? I'm so confused.
hmm
Um, Running Point season 2, watched all of it. It is so good.
It's like
It's one.
number one right now on Netflix. So I
Did you
figured
watch
everyone's running it. No,
season 1?
no, I did not.
They're like short and sweet 30-minute episodes, if I recall correctly. Kate Hudson, Brenda Song,
hmm
God, the hot guy from Charlie's Angels and that dated Jennifer Aniston. What is his name?
Justin Thoreau.
Thank you. Man, that was good. Um, and yeah, a bunch of other people that you've definitely have seen, like Max Greenfield. Superb, so good. Season 2, dare I say, could be better than season 1. It was like so good. It's so funny. Oh my God, I love the show so much. And just to know, like Brenda's song, she was mic'd up at a Laker game, and
hmm
you can tell she knows her shit. Like she's like screaming at the players and like calling shots and calling things, like calling plays and shit like that. Like it was so good. Like I said, plays. It's not baseball, you know what I mean? But no, Brenda Song knows her stuff. So it's like her to be in a show about basketball,
hmm
superb.
Cute. Love that.
Um, Beef season 2, because of your recommendation. I didn't watch Beef season 1 yet because you said each show
Yeah, very different.
or each season is not, it's like
Own story.
brand new cast, brand new thing. So
Mhm.
it's kind of like White Lotus. Like you don't need to watch the previous seasons if you don't really want to.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Finish the whole thing, but I know that you haven't yet, right?
I not quite yet, but I did get to the jumping out of the car and the orange juice part. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
didn't add any more to that because I was like, I don't think she's as far as I am. Um, the way that she jumped out of the car in that whole thing, like the fact that they started off with this like as this lovey-dovey, never fight, nothing has ever gone wrong in their relationship
Mhm.
couple, to all of a sudden she just tucks and rolls out of that fucking car to get away from him. And that
Visceral reaction. It's like,
and then the whole hospital scene.
hmm
Oh my God. And that's so sad though, like where she wakes up and thinks everything's hunky dory and really that
Yeah.
was a dream.
hmm That was brutal. Yeah. I know.
And the
I
and if you're
go.
wondering what the orange juice is,
Mm.
it's so
So it's
gross.
called beef for a reason. They like, it's each season is like there's some kind of beef going on, as we mentioned last episode. And so she really doesn't like someone. And she's like had this horrible thing happen to her, and she obviously is blaming that person. And so she goes to their house, and she is bleeding from her surgery in an area, her lady area, and she takes that blood and she puts it in some orange juice.
She sticks her hand down her pants and then sticks her hand in the orange juice. Also, this is a disclaimer, guys. Not disclaimer, but a PSA. Don't just have
Open jug orange juice in your fridge? Oh, you
open,
don't have open jug orange juice in your fridge.
don't have open freaking beverages in your fridge that
Who
anybody could
does
stick
that?
their bloody vagina hand into.
But also, I just don't like things open in the fridge. Like it feels
No, I always think it's like a sponge. It's going to absorb everything that it's in there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like actually true, but I also think the same. Like I'm like it's gonna get salmonella or something.
Well, I
Um,
don't have any really like I don't ever have raw meat or any food like that. But I was like, nope. If there's any hint of garlic in leftover in that fridge, it's gonna
no,
permeate into whatever open thing is in there.
I don't like that. No,
No,
no
but
thank.
well, okay. Anyway, just put tops on shit. And then last but not least, I watched Margo's Got Money Troubles.
Oh, you copycatter.
No. So my coworker, I was finishing up what was I watching? Oh, I think I was finishing Running Point. And
hmm
then she messages me, she's like, you have to watch Margo's Got Many Problems. And I was like, oh,
I
it's
think
actually on my watch list.
mhm.
How far did you get?
I finished.
Okay, cool. So you're caught up. Okay, cool. I am obsessed. This show is so good. Elle Fanning, perfection in this role. Oh my God. What's his name? Nick.
What is
There's
his name? Bring it
so
up.
many. There.
Margot's many troubled
Well,
past.
Michelle Pfeiffer is stunning. Holy crap. She's hot.
Nick Offerman.
Offerman. There you go. Nick Offerman. Love his character in this. He
Mhm.
plays such an adorable, like, dad
That-
to Elle
that-
Fanning and, like, plays the Manny role and such a good grandpa. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Like, the casting on this was so good.
I loved it. I really, really loved it.
Oh,
I wasn't even expect like I didn't know what to expect, like what kind of show it was gonna be, but I think it's so cute. Obviously, it's gonna come back based off of like where they left it, right?
what do you mean? It's 1 week, 1 episode a week.
Oh, okay, so there's still more, right? Okay, wait, it's
Yeah,
not
there's like
that. No,
four
I was
episodes
like, there's gonna
left.
be more, right?
No, there's like 4 episodes left.
Okay, good. Yeah.
What do you think as a mother? Obviously, we're kind of like at a loss here because we don't have girls. Um, but what would you say in that moment? Because Michelle Pfeiffer's character, she's at her bachelorette party with her daughter, Elle Fanning. And Elle Fanning finally admits that she's does OnlyFans, and she's very clear about it. She's like, I don't have sex on camera. I don't show anything like that. It's just a lot of like boobs, like mock nudity. She
Mhm.
plays like cosplay stuff. She just does that kind of OnlyFans style stuff. But how would you react as a mother to like let's say your niece admitted to you like, oh, I'm doing OnlyFans. Like how would you react?
Yeah.
Because
Would not be okay.
but would you react like Michelle Pfeiffer's character?
Probably not as like big.
Yeah, because she
Um,
basically said like how disappointed I am and how like people will never look at you and respect you the way that you think that you
Definitely
are.
not any
Yeah.
of that. Like I wouldn't say anything hurtful. But
Especially stuff you can't take back.
yeah, I would just want to know more, and I don't think I would ever be okay with someone that like is in my family like choosing that. But I also don't judge it in this like I think like as like these sex workers are exploring this avenue and making, ends meet. And I think that like they allude to that too with like the two other girls that it's hard. It's not just like showing your feet or whatever. There's people who are going to tell you to like, go die or be awful. And then
Yeah.
you have to be really safe. There's like a safety aspect to it. So I'm taking that into consideration. I don't want to shame any sex workers. I actually went to with a friend to like a comedy show that was like put on by sex workers, and
Oh,
it was really cool, a lot of fun. It was in San Francisco, of course. This was many years ago, but it gave me so much like more perspective and respect for sex workers that like I don't have this like place of judgment. It's just like more fear for like safety and like long term. I also have a family member who has been in the sex industry like her whole working career, and she's like much
mm.
older now. And like it's not a like for her it's led her down a path of like a lot of drugs at like
Oh.
50 years old, where like her brain is different. And I'm not saying like everyone is the same road or path, but yeah, that would
There
be the conversation. What I'm saying now, that's the conversation that I would have with someone who is like in my family who would decide to do that.
Well, there is that darkness factor, but also that in that argument in the hallway, she literally, Michelle Pfeiffer calls her. She's like, "You're a fucking sex worker, blah, blah, blah." She's like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't do." But how would you categorize what she does? Like what we've seen in the show is a lot of pictures in her character and showing her boobs. Like, is that considered sex work?
I disagreed and I was like, you are a sex worker. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
If
do.
you're
I think
showing
so
boobs
because
online, it's
what are
sex
you,
work.
well, what is the result for the other person on the other side seeing it?
Ooh,
They're having sex with themselves. But yeah, so for me
good point.
personally, that's like I just figured that was like an immature line, like, or immaturity of like what you're doing and what your knowledge is on it, which is fair because she's just kind of entering into it, right? She doesn't really know yet.
Well, she is very green.
Yeah.
That is very apparent. So it basically the whole show, obviously, if you got into this point, you're probably like, what the fuck is Margot Scott money troubles about? It's not just about a girl who all of a sudden starts OnlyFans. It's
Uh-huh.
literally she gets pregnant by her professor and she needs to figure out how to make money because she can't just bring a baby to work. And I
Hmm.
think this is also supposed to allude to like it's not as easy as it may seem to get a work from home job. So I'm thinking also time frame. It doesn't really give the year that it is. Like, so it may at this point in this show, it may not be as easy as it sounds. Like, just get a work from home job. Who cares?
Yeah, that line made me laugh too. Like that's not easy and I've been working like I feel like if anyone could do it, it would definitely be me and I feel like it would be really hard for myself to find a work from home job. So
I mean,
I
like
kind of laugh
I
at that.
trust me, like I do work from home full time and I've
Yeah.
never been in a hybrid situation where I have to like go into the office, but it's like also it does take a lot of work. It
Yeah.
does take a lot of time to find the job that you're able to have. And it just happens to be the line of work that I do can be done at home. Like I work in marketing. I can literally be in front of a computer all day long. I don't need to be in a physical office. So I have that luxury because that's how I'm able to homeschool my children, work from home, be with my kids 24/7, which is a lot to a lot of people, but I'm just so used to it. It just is second nature to me. But it's like I don't know when exactly because they never talk about the year it's supposed to be, but I'm thinking it's like definitely a time where before it became so popular where it's like you can just get a work from home job. Snip, snap, snip. You're fine.
Or just like, yeah, yeah. I don't know, but I thought that was also I don't I think it makes sense, too. Like she's gorgeous and she's young and like
Young.
doesn't mind it and it's like quick money and she needs the money. That
And
story,
also,
that aspect of it is really real. That's real. That's
well, and
why,
also, what's the other option? Her to be homeless with her baby?
yeah,
You're
no.
gonna, as a mother, you literally make it work. You do what you have to do. If I had to work, if I didn't have, thank God, the job I have now, and I
Mhm.
had to work like three different jobs to make it work, I would because mothers figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's like also there are those people that really don't either one, because it basically shows like she's only been in college and a server.
Hmm.
And she's really done, nothing beyond that. So it's not like she has like 17 job experiences under her belt that she can just easily go into a different thing. We have to factor in she's like 20 at this point, 21, no, 21 because she went to Vegas. So 21,
Mhm.
22 maybe, only been in the service industry, can't bring her baby to the fucking restaurant. And it's like you can't really pay for childcare if you don't have a job. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, totally. But
But
overall, loved it. Can't
oh
wait
my
to watch more of it. And shout out to all the sex workers out there.
God. Exactly.
Be,
You're
be safe. And yeah.
that be safe. What else did you watch and read?
So like you, I watched Beef, watched Margo's Got Money Troubles. I'm catching up on Your Friends and Neighbors. And then I think I watched a little bit of The Boys. There was something else I was going to tell you. What else did I watch? But I forgot it and I totally forgot to write it down. So other than that, I'm trying to catch up on The Boys. Every time we turn it on, I feel like we're getting like tired and it's an hour long.
Oh, that's why you
I
need
watch
those.
it with Charlie. So I'm like,
No, you need those sweet, like if you're too tired, you need those 30-minute shows. And if you're not as tired,
exactly.
you need the hour shows. So you need
Uh-huh.
like gauge it how tired you are.
I've been like putting on the paper for us still. Like
Oh, is that
when
good? Still?
it is. I really like it. I think it's silly and if you want that nostalgic like feeling from The Office, I would highly recommend it. So it's like our new Curb like show where you put it on at the end of the night when you're ready to go to bed.
Because it's like 30-minute episodes, right?
20. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so even better. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm watching there. And then what have I been watching? Netflix has been Beef. Margot's Got Money Trouble. I was trying to catch up last week on Palm Royale, and I know we talked about it, and
Oh yeah.
I'm like shrugging through season two, but I really do love that show. Like that like sticks with me.
Speaking of Netflix, I got a recommendation from tonight actually from the nanny fam.
Mhm.
So they're watching Unchosen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that
That
looks
looked really good.
yeah. So did
Dark.
um this is an older movie. I don't know if you ever saw it. Not so old, but Begonia.
Oh yeah, the one with Emma Thompson. No,
Yeah,
Stone.
yes, that keeps
Thompson.
like being promoted to me, and I think they just moved it to a different platform. And
Me
I'm like,
too.
should I watch this? But I don't know if I'm like ready. It looks intense.
No, it looks intense as shit. So she's allegedly an alien, and like the two people are capturing her, like she's the
He's not.
CEO,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're like convinced she's an alien, and so they're capturing her to like save the world or some shit. And it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
It won awards.
Yeah. I just think you have to be in the right like
Yeah.
frame of mind. So
It's one of those ones like I can't watch it because I can't guarantee if it's okay to have on if my kid were to walk into the room. Because my kids watch, like, okay, I talk about how I watch stuff like shows when my kids are awake and stuff like that. Well, my kids are at the age where they're very independent, where they'll like be in the back, they'll play, or they'll be in the back watching Toy Story, like, and it's not one of those movie night situations. It's like literally, I get off work East Coast hours, I get off work at 2 o'clock my time. So I have time to watch a couple episodes of something. I keep seeing that too, and I'm like, is this one where I'm gonna have to like have the pause button ready just in case?
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah. That's why I was
actually.
like, I haven't started it because I'm like, I don't know if it's that type of movie.
That's all that I watched. And then reading wise, I am almost done with A Court of Silver Flames. I'm in this like piece where they are there. So Nesta has been like training to become a warrior and a Valkyrie, which is like a female warrior of like lost kind of times. And her and her two friends are like really bonding and she has this like beautiful trio of friendship, which is sweet. And then like her and Cassian have discovered, well, she discovered, I think he knew that they were mates, which is, I think I mentioned this before in this series. It's mate, a mate is like stronger than marriage.
Well,
Um,
Cassian is the one that isn't that who you talked about? They got freaky last week.
yes, they did.
Yeah. So we're caught up there. What happened after
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So now they're like mated, but Anyway, so her and her girlfriends have been training to be like warriors, these Valkyrie warriors. And they get snatched and taken to, I forget what it's called, if it's called the Reich or something like that, but it's like this, no, that's not right. I forget what it's called. The Blood Trove? No, that's not it. It has some name to it, but basically there's like every year there's like this tournament where they take all of these potential warriors and you have to do like a passing like test to like be qualified. They drop you off. It's kind of like oh shit, like Hunger Games style. Only like none of the fairies have any power. They get dropped off like at this the base of like a mountain. They're all knocked out. There's supposed to be no weapons, and then they like fight to the death, or they band together and you have to climb this like brutal hike. Like imagine
Mount Everest?
like Mount Everest. Yeah, like it's just like craziness. And so they drop her and her friends off in different locations. And so they find each other and they're like killing people and they're surviving and they're like injured and hiking up. And so it's just, yeah, that's kind of where I am right now.
A lot of action.
It's a lot of action.
Question.
Yeah.
Can they get pregnant?
Yes.
Okay.
hmm Yeah. That's
I was wondering that. I
actually,
was like, there, it's not like there's fairy condoms, right?
no, they do like elixirs.
Oh. They do
Yeah.
elixirs like Plan B elixir?
Yeah. Basically, like elixirs. I don't know how they do it. They also have periods, but they call them like cycles, and they have
Wait,
like
they
a
actually t fairies have periods? That sucks.
they talk about it that it's like once a year
Oh,
versus
that's
like
better.
every month or twice a year, like once or twice a year. And
Bruh.
that it sucks when you go through it, but it's not as bad as having it once a month.
Dude, I
Yeah,
think I would take the twice a year.
1000%. And
Jesus,
yeah,
Moses.
actually in this book they talk about there's a pregnancy in this book. And so
Oh, so
yeah.
I'm psychic. Cool.
Yep.
The only thing I'm reading. Sorry for people who are, I know you are, but on Audible I'm reading The Trusted Advisor. Nothing.
Mm.
I'm gonna read Verity. So technically, we are recording this on a Thursday. I actually had it planned that I was gonna read Verity tonight when I got back,
Aw.
so I could read more and talk about it. But then you wanted to record
Trusted
early.
advisor. What is that about? That doesn't sound sexy at all.
No, it's a business book. Uh,
Uh,
a rich source of examples and experience that guides the development of truly special relationships with one's clients.
You know what? I think one day when we decide we don't want to do the news anymore, I think that we should just start reading a bunch and do like books and then
Books,
gossip.
no, books,
Gossip and what we watch.
no, books, booze, and what we choose.
Yes. Guys, we're
Duh.
rebranding.
Once we actually get, knock on wood, dear Lord, I hope, once we get a president that it's like, there's really nothing crazy in the news anymore, as much as our current reality show host, president, likes to keep us busy every week. I think we may have to do a little pivot for a bit until things get spicy
God.
again in the world, because yeah, we can definitely do books, booze, and what we chose.
That's so cute. Wait, we're rebranding. That's the news.
Yeah, once our president,
Yeah.
you know, we'll see.
All right.
Well, everyone have a fantastic weekend. We'll talk to you next week and leave a comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.